What's going on, everybody, and welcome back for what shall be the second episode of our brand new career mode on FIFA 20. Of course, we are with Southend United. We made it all the way through pre-season in the last episode. We still have a little bit of the transfer window to go, and I did ask a few of you guys to note down in the comment section who you think I should sign, if anyone at all. We've got a decent amount of budget, and fortunately enough, I did get a rather good response. So I have actually added them into the transfer hub, and the other players were Zach Medley from Arsenal. I have already been there in the hunting grounds of Arsenal for quite a while already, taking Saka and also Smith Rowe, as you guys would know if you saw the last episode. If you didn't, make sure you check that first before we go into this. And there is also Kai Jana Hoover. I'm going to say it's Hoover instead of Hover. 17, he can play right back and centre back. I'm actually just going to wait for these guys to be scouted a little bit. We also have Sergino Dest. I believe he is somebody that I cannot get just yet. As you can see there, the player's only recently just joined Ajax, so that will definitely be one for next season that we look into. But I believe with Hoover, we can get him this season. So I will go a few days, like I just said. We'll have a little scouting session on these two guys, and then we'll make our moves when everything comes in. The first scout report has actually come in for Sergino Dest, the one guy that we obviously can't make a move for this year, but he is an 18-year-old, which we already know. He's actually already 67, which is a decent level. He's got very good pace, and considering he can play both right back and left back, he's definitely someone that I will continue to look at, monitor, and potentially make a move for next season. We've also got really exciting news. For the first time, we have got our scout report for our youth team, and really I'm only going to keep, as per most career players, that are kind of 80 and above to start off with, and then obviously later on we will tweak that along the road. So for example, Toby Baker already is looking very good, so I will leave him there to scout him for another month. I can't imagine he'll be picked up straight away. Unfortunately, Alfie Harrison hasn't made the cut, but the rest of these guys are all looking decent so far. I would like to see some up to 90, but obviously we'll see what happens next month. With that out of the way, we can roll straight into the first game of the day, which we are simulating. It'll be done extremely quickly. 2-1. Tom Hopper with a goal. That's very good. We did say last time he was kind of struggling. Well, the majority of our strikers were struggling whilst Humphreys was out to actually get anything. Straight away, we are rolling into the next game for today. It's actually Carabao Cup up against Exeter. I can't remember where they were in terms of the league, so I thought I'd simulate it. And then I was going to say we could go on a cup run this year, but very swiftly, that is already over. We're out of the cup. We lost to Exeter. Not great, but at least we can concentrate on the league from now on. We've got our other two scout reports in for Medley and Hoover. I'm going to go with Hoover instead of Hoover. And Medley's only a 63, which isn't great. Obviously, there is a lot of room for development. He is 6'5", which is basically going to mean that he's going to tower over anyone. So I could potentially make a move. Again, not so sure. I might do it in January, so let me know about that. And Hoover as well. Hoover. I keep on saying it differently, don't I? 17, $500,000. I don't know if I can make a move for him just yet, transfer or a loan. I might give it a go, but we're definitely going to have to develop him quite a lot before he even breaks into that first team. Okay, so now we have actually got our first game that we're going to play for today. What is it? The third or fourth match day of this episode, and we're actually up against Lincoln. We are away as well. Seeing as they are doing well in the table, they're actually a couple of places above us. I thought it's probably a good idea to at least start this one, try and get a bit of momentum going for the episode, because we already have been quite inconsistent. In terms of the team, I don't really think there's much else I can change. We've got a couple of players, as you can see, that are low on fitness, mainly Saka and Smith Rowe, but I think I will actually keep them in the starting lineup because it's kind of marginal. So obviously later on we can sub them off if need be. With that though, we can go straight into this game. I don't see why we can't win. We've got a decent team. We've got a good chance. Come on, let's try and get out to here. Saka on the wing, very deep at the moment. Still, we can switch the play. McLaughlin's going to make that run. We can feed him through behind. That was an awful ball by Smith Rowe, but it's fine because we have found it back to him. I'm actually going to have the shot here. Okay. Straight away. Counter-attack, first chance, first goal. 1-0. Thank you very much. Okay, that's good play by them. Somehow we're massively short at the back. Just like that. One good finish. Game on, 1-0. Let's get Kelman in.
sufficiently imaginative.
Oh, good tackle. Okay, I think we might have actually injured him there. Nope, Kelman's through. It's cut back. Smith Rowe again. I believe that's his second ever game. It's 2-1. Don't really know what we can do with this. Someone needs to make that run through like that. Smith Rowe. I tried to finesse it. And again. And nothing. Let's go. Too late. That's offside. Chipped it over anyway. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get it out, please. Thank you very much.
And they do like to press whenever they can. Well, they get themselves level here. And he scored not once, but twice.
You've got to be joking. Did you see that?
And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
That came off of my guy.
Well, as we can see here, the defenders think they've got him under huge
Don't.
amounts
Oh,
of pressure.
just look.
Holds everybody off.
Oh, wow.
The ball in the back. Cox. What can he
Don't know
do
where
from
we're
here?
going with this. Through there. That is where we are going. Mantum. Hamilton. Let's go. 3-2. Snatched it right at the end. Oh, I think we've got it. Come on, Ralph. Run. I mean, I'll happily get another goal, but I don't mind if the whistle goes either. Oh, is it going to drop? Come on, blow the whistle. We're well over the end of the game. There we go. Right, that was a close one. It was a really good game for a first game. Like, we started off super well. Shouldn't have let him back into it, and we nearly actually lost it, but we're good. One game down that we've played, one win. Immediately after the game, we have some fantastic news. Stephen Humphreys is back in action with the team. Our main man up top is well and truly back. I believe he's our number 7, so our number 7 is back. We're actually going to go straight into this match against Peterborough. This time we're at home. Fitness is all good. Humphreys is back. That's the key thing. Will it make a difference? That is the question. No. He got subbed off. Maybe he wasn't 100% fit. That's not great. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but as you can see, I've got a 68 rating. I'm in the red. I don't know what I'm doing that's that bad, really. I know we need to be going for promotion, but still, like, we're kind of thereabouts, but they're just hating on me at the moment. Imagine if I got sacked in this episode, like, already. Down to 67 now. I was actually really tempted just to put a bid in for Hover, but I don't know. He doesn't even have that much pace. Like, he can play centre-back as well, which could be very good for us, seeing as some of our guys are getting on. He's only 62, but then again, I could train him up. I would say Medley, but I've already got a couple of players from Arsenal, so I don't just want to literally rob all of their players, so I'll leave it with him. Then again, we could get him. We could still get Dest later on, because I don't know how well Womano is going to develop. So in fact, no. Full 180 there. You did want me to get him, so I will put a bid in actually to buy him on a permanent. Liverpool might be really strict with it or tight, but we'll see. It says between 630. I'll let you know in a second. We don't need to see the negotiations. Okay, we just struck up a nice little deal with Jurgen. Luckily enough, 550,000, his actual value. We managed to sign him up for that. Now we're just going to do contract, of course. I can't imagine he'd want too much. We've got around 15,000 wage, so there's no way he's probably going to be on more than about 3 or 4, which is really good for us. Okay, I'm just bringing you guys in at this time. We've seemed to have signed a peach of a deal here. Look, rotation, so we can gradually bring him in. 400 wage, less than he's on at Liverpool. The signing bonus is fine, clean sheets is fine as well, and he doesn't want a release clause either. Like, this is like the perfect situation. If he develops into a good player, we've got ourselves a gem here. Thank you to whoever suggested that to me. It's amazing. Okay, we have a game now. I've actually gone for a bit of rotation today. Hover has just come in straight into the lineup. We're going to play him as a centre-back instead of Liam Ridgewell for this game. Just a little bit of rotation. Also, he has 72 pace, which for a centre-back is absolutely wonderful, given that Ridgewell has about 48. Other than that, Hyam comes into the team. Demetriou as well. Also, Hamilton. Says Humphreys still has a little bit of an injury, but I can't see it. His fitness seems to be good. So we are actually just going to roll with that. I can't even remember who we're up against. We're up against Rochdale. We're at home. Let's go.
Good vision.
Oh, okay, they nearly got me there. Hover's on it. Ralph, and that's over. Right, we're up against it.
Team did score in that match, and they now lead.
Oh, good save. Great save by Bishop. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Please don't get tackled.
past these players.
Here we go.
Patient
Oh,
play.
oh, goal.
Wonderful finish.
Oh, it's offside. No.
Goal. Flag off.
Oh, no way.
Stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Whipped in from the wide area.
Please get that out. Okay.
Corner
Should
given.
be corner.
Get
What?
this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. Teammates come out for a short corner. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have
To be fair,
when you're on
they have actually deserved it. They've been all over us.
do that. An incisive
That's a great
pass.
ball. Oh, they deserved that as well. What are we doing in this match? Man term.
Still time if
Let's
they
go,
get
let's
the
go.
goal.
20 minutes left. 2-1. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay on.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on.
Don't you dare hold that in that corner.
Well-worn recipe for sim-
Oh, absolute shocker.
Has brought a halt to it.
That's on me, that one. Team selection. Why did I put Saka in central midfield? What am I doing? Right, you'd usually think a post-match interview is good for when you've won. So I thought, you know, we'll see what we can do when we lose. Okay, he did put in a good performance. I think so, at least. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I want to see if I can boost the morale even though we've lost. Maybe by myself taking the blame. That's not going to do well for the whole club thing though, is it? Really. The club seem to hate me at the moment. But, you know, it will get better. We'll praise his resilience. We just want to do everything we possibly can to get him up. I think we've probably got one more question. Be something about the whole team. Team selection. There we go. Players seem to be lacking in confidence. What can we do to build that up? If the options ever come up. Confidence is solid. Okay, that definitely worked. We do have a good bunch of lads. We do have a good bunch of lads.
Thanks so much for your
There
time.
we go.
That's all the questions we have for you.
Adios. It's time for another cup game. The Leasing.com Trophy. Most formally known as the John Stones Paint Trophy, which I will probably end up calling it the whole entire time. I thought it was a group stage first of all, but we've just lost 2-0 and I think we may already be out, which is not good. Cup runs aren't our thing so far. We've only got the FA Cup to go if this is literally straight up knockout. The club are actually happy at something I have done. They're happy with the old youth academy that we're going with. I did actually just sign a couple of players that seem to have good potential. George Kelly, who could go up to an 89, and also Morgan Rose, who could actually go up to an 88. George Kelly could already be brought up. He's only a 48 at the moment, so it's not exactly great. Could try and train him a little bit. He doesn't have much sprint speed, so he's nothing too different from what we've got at the moment. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm actually going to simulate this match as well. We're on a very bad run. I probably should play it, but we'll see. And looks like I proved myself wrong. A 2-1 win away at Portsmouth is actually a really good victory. I know they've only just come up from League 2, I believe, but still, they're a big team. Okay, we find ourselves just about to play up against Fleetwood, and that's another victory. 2 in a row. Not too bad. I'm just trying to figure out whether I should play another game or not today. Also, that Fleetwood match was up against the team in 4th place. That was a really good victory, just to note. I'm not sure if I want to play another one today or not. Last episode actually totaled around 20 minutes. So I'd like to know if you guys think that's a good length or maybe more towards 10 to 12 minutes, because that's more or less what I did last season. But yeah, it's something that I'd like your opinion on, really. And I guess the best way to get your opinion is to give you one option, then the other. So last episode was 20 minutes. I think we only played 2 games, but usually we'd play 3. Today, it'll probably be, I don't know, it'll probably end up being like 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm actually only going to play the 2 again. So you can get a comparison. Just let me know in the comments section down below after, and then we'll try and see what we can do next time. That was the match up against Shrewsbury. We were away from home, 1-1. That's not really too bad. We seem to have turned around our league form a little bit towards the end of this episode. We did manage to get knocked out of 2 cups though today, which really is not ideal. We're only 3 points off of 2nd place, and our next game is up against MK Dons, who are in 9th, which we will more than certainly start off in the next episode, because I am going to call it here for today. I don't know why I'm only a 63 manager rating. I should probably have a look at the team or board objectives and see what we're doing horribly wrong. The youth academy is going well. Financial is high, and that's why. we didn't get any profit. But realistically, we weren't going to get profit because I wanted to buy players in, get players in. That's why we're low. Now I know that we're doing okay and everything else. We can still do well in the FA Cup. We can still gain promotion. We're not in Europe. And we're going to be able to sell out for the majority of our games because of the players that we've got. We'll do that objective. We're all good. We're in safe hands. I've avoided the sack so far, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. We are saving the team, and that is that. We're in 7th. Let me know, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this series, this episode as well. Like if you liked it. Dislike if you disliked it. Please keep up with the comments as well, telling me about players I can sign. We still need to sign 1 or 2 come January. There's the budgets. Feel free to suggest anything. And yes, that is going to be that. Thank you all for watching, as always, and I will see you all on the next video.
Ain't dreaming, I'm awake. Parties stay real when they glamorize fake. Tell me what you want, man, I'll tell you what I know. When you slave for a chain, don't it feel like a rope? Yeah, feeling good, living better. Weather feeling cold, let my word be your sweater. Better and better, I plan to stay